You know the feeling. You're standing in the middle of a room, nodding along as someone talks at you, while your brain is secretly calculating the fastest, most polite escape route to the front door. Because if you have to listen to one more minute about the upcoming weekend forecast, someone's lawn care routine, or the latest office gossip, your mental energy starts to bottom out. People are quick to notice this discomfort. They might label you as antisocial, socially awkward, or maybe just aloof. But these labels often miss the biological reality of what's actually happening. Psychology offers a different perspective. Researchers have found that a specific aversion to small talk is frequently observed in individuals with high intelligence. Rather than a social flaw that needs fixing, this behavior is often an indicator that your brain is structured to process information at a different depth and speed than the people around you. For many, casual chit-chat serves as a necessary social glue. It's a low-stakes way to build baseline connections and create a sense of belonging within a group. But highly intelligent brains are biologically wired for a different type of input. They seek depth, meaning, and complex ideas. When forced to engage in predictable everyday chatter, they become understimulated. The brain effectively flatlines without anything challenging to process. This is why smart people often stay quiet in group settings. They aren't necessarily shy. They just don't see a clear intellectual purpose in the current conversation. But while they are silent, they aren't disengaged. They are actually busy gathering a significant amount of data that others in the room usually miss. Psychologists call this active observation. The brain simultaneously analyzes tone, emotion, and logic, turning a simple social interaction into a high-speed data analysis session. When you look at it this way, silence isn't a lack of participation. It's the byproduct of a brain running a complex diagnostic on its environment. This constant processing takes a toll. Observing and analyzing every subtle social cue requires a massive amount of cognitive energy. A British Journal of Psychology study found a clear trend. As intelligence increases, satisfaction with frequent socializing goes down. This happens because of the brain's internal battery. For the highly intelligent, the cost of socializing is much higher than the reward. In a loud, crowded room, the mental drain is constant. Because the brain is processing so much information at once, being in a large crowd feels like running a high-powered machine with no chance to cool down. To recover, these highly intelligent individuals require solitude. This isn't just about relaxing. It is a biological necessity that allows the brain the uninterrupted space it needs to connect complex ideas and think clearly. This need for isolation isn't about a dislike for people. It's about maintaining the health of a highly active, complex internal world. The next time you feel guilty for leaving an event early to go home and relax alone, remember that your brain is simply demanding depth over shallow interaction. You don't have to accept the idea that you're weird or antisocial. Your preference for your own company is a result of having an internal world that is often more stimulating than a party. Avoiding small talk isn't a sign is wrong. It's a sign that your brain prioritizes substance, seeking out interactions that actually offer something worth thinking about. If you want to keep learning about the research behind human behavior and the mechanics of intelligence, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Understanding how your brain is wired helps you move past the societal labels and stop apologizing for the way you naturally function.